water on my face too. Why is this thing zoomed? Okay, thank you. It's not so zoomed up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream Tanda's Charm, coming to you all natural on my YouTube channel, and I am eating a grapefruit. And this is kind of going to be like a chill, talking type of live stream. And I just want to like talk about like things that I've been doing, and also just kind of like talk about my life, talk about um is this oily? Okay, just like talk about my life, talk about everything going on, and like my goals and stuff like that when it comes to music, because I'm trying to stay accountable, and kind of like going live and forcing myself to be on camera help me stay accountable and stuff like that. So yeah. And by the way, I just want to like show y'all my finger real quick. This is not dirt under my nail. This is actually like a wound because I slammed my finger in between a mattress, because like literally I am just now like getting better from, like, I guess you could say, the flu, because like I was coughing, sneezing, projectile vomiting, mucusy. So I think it was the flu. Just like every time I get sick, it's like, what in the heck? Because like I don't get sick like that, you know? And yeah, I was like super sick, and like I got a little better. Then my mother got sick with the flu too. And then one morning, no, like literally, I was just like up late at night, scrolling on TikTok, and talking stuff like that. And then like I was up late at night, like boiling some water. I was making tea, and plus I like to boil my tap water because I'm not like drinking bottled water like that. Like I don't have the money for that, but mm, it is sweet. Usually I hate grapefruit, but well, I wish I can see the comments. I don't understand why. Hey y'all! Hey 23 viewers! Thank you for joining the live stream. This is just me going live, talking, having fun. Um, yeah. Hello 26 viewers. Hello Alien Stage. Um, what's that called? Dash Z10. Hello, hey twin, hey girlfriend, or boyfriend, or whoever or whoever that you identify as. Hey y'all. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. For everybody watching the playback, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my newsletter, and stuff like that. But like I was saying, my mom was really really sick, and like I was up late at night scrolling on TikTok, chatting up and just like having fun because that app is so much fun. And then, I heard my mom hiss, say, "Help me, help me." So I was like, oh no, like, I was like, I hope she's not having a heart attack. Is she having a seizure? Is she having is she coughing up blood? Like, I didn't know what it was. So immediately I came running from the kitchen to her room, and I seen that like she threw up all over her bed. So, you know, I had to don't tell me it's no late at night. It's 12 o'clock, it's midnight. Looking beautiful as always, love. Hope you enjoy your night. God bless. Thank you, Kiami Land. Thank you for the amazing compliment. I'm all natural tonight. I didn't feel like putting on no full face. Like, I'm at home. I am at home. But like I was saying, my mom was like throwing up and like she was like hissing, "Help me, help me." So I was like, what in the life alert is going on? So I came in there running, seeing that she threw up, and then like I had to literally help her through the whole night. I stayed up all the way till like 5 a.m. washing clothes, changing sheets, finding all the clean towels that we have accessible, and like cleaning up, the throw up spot with a bucket and some Fabuloso and some soap and it was like a lot. It was a lot of work, and I wasn't trying to like I didn't want to like let my mom like do it all by herself. Like she could barely move. Like when she was walking in the hallway, she felt like she was gonna fall backwards and pass out. And I was like, oh my god! So I had to like pick up I had to like get a chair. Like she's so used to doing orders, and I'm like, wait, when you're sick, I'm the one in control. When you're sick and you need help, I'm trying to help you. So you sit right here. I'm gonna change the sheets. So it was like that literally like what was it? Like on Friday and today is like Sunday. And it was like that and it's like she's steady thrown up because like this whatever type of flu we had, that's the type of flu that we had. It's like she steadily threw up, steadily, and like my mom never gets sick. She's always the strongest one. Mm. I like grapefruits, but I'm wondering if I put some sugar on this, how would it taste? Like if I blended this with some watermelon and some sugar, this would taste good. It tastes good, but like every time I eat a grapefruit, it's like, why so sour? Why so bitter? That's more of the word that I'm looking for. Why so bitter? Hello, Abby. Lehendar. I'm butchered that. I'm just like I just want to be honest right now. But and hello, Real Pink Mangover. Thank you for joining the live stream, y'all. And to everybody watching the playback, make sure that you sign up to my Google form because, like, I want to be able to contact you and text you when I do put on like events and tours as an independent recording artist one day. And the links will all be in the description. Hi, Zyra. Hi, Zyra. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hatu hatu. This is like the Korean heart symbol. Oh yeah, by the way, what's underneath my nail is literally grapefruit, so it's not like a booger or nothing. But hello, hi Zyra. Stacia Hughes. Okay, I don't like memorize everybody that's joining the live stream. But anyways, yeah, I was up all night long, you know, in my apartment. Like there's like the washer and the dryer outside, so it was midnight. I don't really like to walk outside when it's like 4 and 3 a.m. But I just had to like have a frying pan in one hand and the dirty sheets would throw up on the other, and I just did the laundry and everything. And it's like, you know, like I went to work and and like the craziest thing is that like when I was boiling water, filling it up in my jug and like making some tea, I was about to go straight in my room after, feeling myself a little bit on the interweb. You know what I mean? But that happened. So yeah, and man, like my life has been kind of eventful, kind of chaotic. you know um Also, just want to put that in my mouth already, but what else was I trying to say? Well, yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to like my mom and everything like that. But um, what else can I say? Oh, okay. Other than that, let's just talk about my life and like my goals and stuff like that. After I get done chewing, Lord. A mukbang situation. Grapefruit, grapefruit. Not great. Wait. Okay, how I pronounced that was kind of funny, but I like grapefruit, but it gets on my nerves because it's just like it's bitter. Grapefruit is more of my mom's favorite fruit. Grapefruit is really not my most favorite fruit. Like, and I've never been a picky eater in my life. But my mom said, eat your grapefruit because one grapefruit gives you like such a high dose of vitamin C. And trying to get better, Lord. I'll be right back. I want to give myself a cough drop really quickly. Also, ignore the goofy glasses with tape on the rims because these are my only pair. So, yeah. I'm back, y'all. But I got my singular um, cough drop and I'm going to just put it in my mouth right now so I can stop coughing so much. But like I was saying, okay, about my personal life, um, it's like I have so much vigor. I have so much like vigor because I want to do better. I want to do more. But then sometimes, like, sometimes I like get caught up watching people talk about like the next best thing to do, and like sometimes like it can just be like a lot trying to figure out what platform you want to be on and what you want to truly lock in with because everybody talks about locking in, but nobody talks about like the journey, the process of locking in properly because you can't lock in with three like well I'll say you can try to chase three goals at the same time, but like I'm beginning to realize that like really okay by mistake, Lord. Excuse me. I'm beginning to feel like and realize that really two goals at the same time is about as far as I can do. Because like I don't know why it's like when I have a little bit of free time and I'm anxious and I'm like just in my room I'm like I need to do something, I need to do something, I need to do something. And then I'm like, I need to focus on my education. What if I can, get good at the skills I chose, by 26, and I can do that now, and you know, like, don't you want to do that, Candace? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I literally create this whole like um roadmap of like how I can begin self-studying medical billing and coding. And that is an amazing skill to get into, right? Like I found something that I feel like I'm really good, like I would be good at. But I can't really like say it. Like I just start crashing out because things are so tight. Money is so tight right now. You know, like I want to upgrade my dating life. I want to start putting myself out there more. I want to, get good at content. I got to brainstorm content ideas and also right now I'm surviving off surveys. Also, to everyone watching the playback, make sure that you click the link below and sign up to 5 surveys at superpay.me because those are amazing survey sites. Like I literally tallied them all up in the Google sheet because at first I didn't like survey sites, but then I was like, I need to get on the survey sites, you know, for extra moolah, and 5 surveys is the best. I have made over $400 on there. So to everyone watching the replay, make sure that you click the link in the description below and make an account now because I'll actually make a commission if y'all like sign up and do a survey and stuff like that. So that's a great way to support me too. But anyway, like I was saying, content. I want to put myself out there. Like more than anything in life, I want to start putting myself out there and like doing more fun things, um, and stuff. But then it's like I don't have no money, so it's like my budget is giving Tom and Jerry and graham crackers at home. It is not giving like concerts, clubs, because I can't find a job. Like I just can't find a job, man. I just can't find it. But and, yeah, I may be smiling now, but like the coming like these past weeks have been a bit like chaotic because it's like, what more do you want from me, Jesus? It's like, what more do you want from me? Like that's how it feels because it's like I'm trying to lock in with a thousand different things, and I'm like, oh, I need to get this weight off me. Oh, I need to meal prep. Oh my God, I don't have no money to meal prep, and I'm resorting back to chips in the morning and just grabbing anything and drinking a cup of Kool-Aid and just really unhealthy, kind of, because I eat my vegetables. I am plant-based. You know, you can call me vegetarian, but I am plant based. I am vegan. I don't eat like milk like that. But like, I'm not gonna act crazy if like I find out that like bread that I'm eating has milk in it and stuff like that. But that's like for a special rare like occasion. Like I am plant based, so it's like get this weight off you. Make your body tea. Um, Write 100 songs. Think of content strategy. Think of YouTube videos right now. What else do I need to do? Um, Grow your hair 10 inches long. So I can brag about it and be like the black girl with long hair. Because that's like a flex. And it's like, actually I achieved that pretty much. If I pull my hair down, it is very, very, very long. It is down to my breast. But let me just kind of like put it back in. But it's like all of that. And when I step back from everything, the grind, just like trying to lock in before I turn 25 in a couple of days, literally in 4 days, I'm going to be 25 years old because I was 24 and yeah, I'm gonna be 25 soon. And actually, all right, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. God damn, can she hear me? I swear to God. And y'all, I'm not being mean to my mom. This is our relationship. This is how we talk to each other. Oh, Oh, she was saying that she did that. Okay, mom. I just thought you was telling me. Okay. By the way, I'm not trying to scream. I'm just like trying to film a YouTube video right now. It used to annoy the living hell out of me. Like between you and me, it used to annoy the living hell out of me when my mom started texting me and calling me. Because it was like, wow, the nagging just doesn't stop. The nagging doesn't stop. Um, telling me to like get your dishes, Candace, or like, hey, I have a surprise for you. Oh, your aunt just gave you some new socks. It's in my bedroom, Candace. Oh, can you reach your remote for me, Candace? Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me freaking alone? Why are you texting me? Like, back then, it used to be like, if I didn't answer you from across the room, then I'm probably asleep. And, that means, you know, I'm going to delay. Like, I'm just not going to come into your room and, like, do whatever favor you want me to do yet. Um, but she started texting me and it used to annoy the living hell out of me. But, like, now I'm just like, it's whatever, honestly. And then you have to adapt because you're living under people's roofs and stuff like that. But what I was trying to say though, like about my locking in problem, um, yeah, I was just trying to like study medical billing and like maybe one day if I ever really, really want to do that, I could. But I got really like sad about myself. Like literally, I was like almost crashing out, or I guess you could say spiraling, because I had a crash out before, but it was more like a spiral. And like I just felt bad. Like why can't I just do it all? And I realized that like I'm literally human, and a lot of people, you know, go through stuff like this, and usually they have to just like choose one and pick one. Like you can't just like be doing 12 different things, because like rarely human beings can do everything all at once. So I made the choice of like, let's just really try to lock in with social media and writing music, and just let go of medical billing right now, because I just can't do it, because like I'm literally surviving off surveys right now to help me like buy groceries, make the ends meet, and like to literally go out a little bit, to have a little bit of a lifestyle, because like a job is just out the picture. Like I have been literally applying for jobs, like 20 applications, or 15 applications in a day and night, and then I get super burnt out. And then you're also making content, editing content, and doing surveys like 24/7 so that you can have enough to eat off of it. Um, and yeah, like I don't know, I kind of lost my thought a little bit, but it's like I'm trying to do so much, and I realized that like I just need to honestly focus on one. Like literally me talking about this on my phone, and like just talking about all of this with y'all, and just like updating y'all about my progress when it comes to my goals and everything. It's like I do need to just focus on one. Like that's my capacity right now. And yeah, it's just like really hard to like focus on one thing, because you just see everybody doing different things, and then like don't let it be a bad day, because like when I have like a bad day, it's like I want to spiral, and I want to start adding more things to the plate, thinking that like I need to do more, and stuff like that. And then like I end up crashing out, because one day I was consistent when I just had like this random energy spike, and then the next like couple of days I'm just burnt out and exhausted, and it's like, what am I doing wrong? But it's like the more I talk about it, the more I go over this with myself. It's like I just need to lock in when it comes to content and music, and let everything else go. And like I don't know, maybe try to have faith like a lot of people say, Also, I want to also like try to write. Like one of these days, I don't know, like when life isn't so hard or like there isn't so much stuff happening, like I want to write books and turn them into screenplays, and I want to start working on my own projects one day. Like I want to start doing that, but it's just been really really difficult. Like literally I was like in the middle of a spiral because I was thinking like, why can't you just lock in with medical billing, why you're not? But I was so burnt out. Like literally I was burnt out for a week. I ended up crying, and like I mean a bad cry, because like I was up late at night watching a YouTuber, and like I literally know his name. He's like some older 40-year-old guy, and he talk about like um people that do stuff. Oh my god, I see my live stream on my other YouTube channel. Oh my god, that's me. Oh my goodness. Um oh my goodness, it's kind of cool. But anyways, like there's this YouTuber that I watched, and then he was saying that like usually like restaurants and cafes that are locally owned are always looking for a dishwasher or a busser. And you know, if you're not able to find any job, because they were talking about how like Americans and people are finding hard, is finding a wait, it's finding it really hard to like find a job, including me. And then he said like you need to try to look for dishwasher jobs and busser jobs. So I literally like couldn't sleep. I just couldn't sleep. I just like couldn't sleep because it's like I'm applying for jobs, I'm applying for McDonald's, and it's just like nothing's budging. Like nothing's budging. Like I'm applying for McDonald's, applying to Burger King, applying at Subway, applying at Papacitos. I haven't applied to Little Caesars, but I have been applying to every fast food chain and supermarket to just be a cashier, to just do some work in the back somewhere, or to just, you know, be a freaking bagger. And I have not found nothing. I have not found nothing, and it's just like I just be so exhausted and so tired. And it's been 3 months of like applying for jobs real hard, you know, 10 a day or either 15 a day, and sometimes like when I'm really going hard, 20 in a day and 20 at night. And being punctual, writing down the um the dates of like, you know, when I called people, and like writing down when to call them and when to follow up with them and email them and everything. And I have spruced up my resume, with, you know, with the help of one of my relatives, because they used to work in HR and they used to be the hiring manager, so she knows what actually gets read and looked over and what doesn't. And honestly, I can say like the resume that I created with my aunt versus the resume that I made, it's about like I'm getting about the same amount of interviews with both resumes. So it's like no matter the resume I make, I'm still not getting it. And plus, I also had a I guess you can say a prejudice moment in my life where I went to a Chipotle, and literally they said that like I got the job, like I got the interview, and then when I came in the Chipotle, the hiring manager was literally right in the front, but once they seen that I was black, is my hair literally sticking out right there? That's crazy. But once they noticed that I was black, he just went right back in the kitchen. and the other lady was like looking at me like hi, but we're not gonna hire you. We're not hiring you. And I just stuck it out. Cause all I can say is that I understand that like a lot of people, like this world is really divided right now, and in a way, I kind of have empathy for people because especially when it comes to Hispanic people because it's a lot of unfair, crazy stuff going on that's not right. Um, and I'll just say that. But it sucks being in the middle of all this chaos in the world because I just wish I can just literally put the burger in the bag. Like, I just want to put the fries in the bag, actually. And it's literally like, I don't know. I don't know. But it just kind of like sucks because I wish that I had a job so bad and I have not been able to find a regular job at Burger King or anywhere like that. Even at a job that I used to work at, like a department store that I used to love working at. I used to love organizing the stuffed animals and like working the holiday season. They're not hiring me. They're not calling me back. I have experience. They're not calling me back. They're not hiring. And then also, like, I guess I'll say it, but also with the JC Penney website, there was some funny business happening on the website. It was like I was trying to get on the website and they were acting like my email and my password that I used to make the account doesn't exist. They wouldn't actually log me in on the website. And then when I called multiple different stores, they said that somebody's doing some weird stuff. Somebody hacked into the website, so they're redoing the whole website. So it was like, okay, like I'm not gonna lie, like for a month I just didn't know what the hell like to sign up for. Like I kept applying, but I was like, all I want was a little job over there, like based off of what I did before and what I love to do, like when it comes to part time jobs. But it is crazy. It is crazy, and yeah, it's crazy. I kind of made these glasses even more blurry. Oh, Kiami Land said, lock in with one or two. Then, when you feel comfortable with it, then see what else out there that can help you. You are so right. And actually, like I actually came to that conclusion too because even though I'm doing this live stream, I also write in my diary. I have my own like thing that I do. Um, like I read this book called Write It Down, Make It Happen, and like they kind of talk about like auditing your life and like listening to your intuition, like especially when it comes to like wanting to chase your dreams and stuff like that. And my dream is to like do content and be a singer and stuff, but like life is happening all at once and it's like what do you do? And then I overwhelm myself late at night trying to like do medical billing, and then it's like wait, why am I doing this? I need to focus on music and content. Like why am I adding more onto my plate when my plate's already heavy enough? And like, ugh, can't even describe the amount of stress I feel. And then it's like, I can't help but to like sometimes eat crappy. Like this week, I just unapologetically ate. Like I was stressed out. Like not too long ago, a couple of days ago, well, I'll say like last week ago, I was applying for jobs and I had a breakdown because I was like, not another personality test. I'm like, please, not another personality test because like I stayed up and, I couldn't help but to just write a new strategy about how to find a job and what I can do differently because it's like obviously something's not working and it's like maybe I need to switch things up a bit. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to focus on locally owned cafes and coffee shops and stuff like that. And try to, oh yeah, and restaurants too. And make a long list of it. Check the bus routes so I can know, like, so I can pick the restaurants and places that have the best route for me because that was a huge learning curve too. Learning how to use this crazy ass metro in my area because like I am just now adjusting. I am just now adjusting to where I'm living at after like a good 5 years really because like the bus routes was so wonky. Like like Google Map had the bus routes messed up and like I was trying to see like how I can get to a McDonald's that's literally 2 miles away. That's what Google Maps said, but literally they said take this bus right here. It's right by your street, and I'm looking by my street. I'm like, there is no bus stop right here by my street, like like the bus with the right number by my street. There is none. And then literally one day, me and my sibling, me and my younger brother, I just didn't know like was to say it or not, cause like I'm still figuring out like how private, do I want to be, online stuff like that. But whatever. But me and my younger sibling, we were like literally trying to search the street for this bus stop that Google Maps said that was there, and I could not find it. So I was like, okay, so I thought I was doing something different. Like I thought I was like doing something smart, trying to apply to like restaurant food chains that's literally like 5 miles away because I was like, I don't want to commute that long. I just want to like take my money, go home, and go out. That's ideal and do stuff like that. But it's like the bus route that Google Map was telling me to hop on did not exist. And then I like literally was walking around the street trying to find it. What? Wait, did something just do something? But thank you for liking the live stream, y'all. Y'all like the live stream and send a donation if you want to. And if anybody want to like proceed, well, I guess you could say provide or whatever. Like, hey, I need $1 so bad. Like, I need $5. You could cash app me, even well, I don't actually use cash app like that, but yeah, just super chat me or hype this video, like, share, subscribe, be a part of the journey and the Tanda's Charm community. But I digress. But I was trying to find it, like literally on a search for it, and then I was like, okay, like I was like completely overwhelmed. Like I was just ready to just cry and just go eat a bag of chips and just go lay down because I had actually like a handful of interviews saying that like at McDonald's saying they're like, hey, we actually would like to have you there. But it's like the bus route that didn't exist. They were saying that like they'll take me all to a whole like another um part of the city just to take a round trip right to the McDonald's that's close to me. And like it's saying that and like on Google Map it's saying that like the the McDonald's that I applied for like exists, but I don't know where the hell it is. So I was like super overwhelmed, and I was like calm myself down because I'm like, just relax. It's gonna be okay. It's a learning curve, and I just had to like literally I've been taking the time like learning how to ride the metro bus around where I'm at because it can just be like a lot. And now I've gotten the hang of it more. And like, you just have to really do your due diligence and like research the area and where you're trying to go. And like, man, like, you can't even write down like um instructions of like where you want to go. Like, let's say you want to go out to a coffee shop and you want to go tomorrow, and like today you want to plan like your route. You can't do that because Metro changes up their schedule a lot. Google Map changes up the schedule a lot too. And literally, you just have to like wake up early in the morning, like let's say 7 or 8 a.m., and then literally figure out the routes that you want to take. Then, like right then and there, and like make sure you have your outfit together and you're looking cute, and then like just hop on your bus and just figure it out. Um, and yeah, that's how it is. All of that was a huge learning curve, but I'm glad that I'm learning though, because I do want to be like independent and like take myself places and like go out and stuff. And yeah, it's like just important for me to understand how to ride the bus. Um, and I still am learning so much, but like I feel like I'm now like really getting it now. So yeah, but I was very overwhelmed with that. Like, I was trying to like be smart and be like, oh, I'm gonna try to find a job that's just like 2 miles away, 5 miles away, 6 miles away maximum, because I just want to take my money, go stack, because I want to try to move out of here as soon as possible. But life always throws you monkey wrenches at you, or like, I don't know what to really say, but like life always throws you something new, like in your face or in your life. You know, I'm trying to figure out like what's the best way to say it, but like life is always doing something new. So it's like, I realized that finding a job the way that I was trying to find it wasn't working. So I had to pause. And then, like, I tried applying to a bunch of, like, locally owned restaurants and cafes. And, like, I was doing too much, doing surveys, my lord. And, like, also editing. And I broke down in tears because I was like, not another personality test. And then I'm already pessimistic because I just want to make sure this battery isn't going out um, on my phone. But I'm already pessimistic a little bit because I've been trying to find a job for a very, very long time, and I have not found a job. So I'm already like pessimistic, and usually I'm not. Like, I'm a very like optimistic person, but I was like, not another personality test. And it's like I just broke down crying. I just was like utterly overwhelmed. I utterly frustrated myself to oblivion. And then I just like collapsed in my mother's room, just crying. And it's like people are playing in your face. These, like, I don't have no criminal record. Like, and they're playing in your face. Like, usually I would get a job kind of easily. But this time around, people are playing in your face. And it's like no matter what I do, it feels like I'm just being played in my face. And then, like, the good thing is that, in this internet era and this social media era that we're all living in, like, I see that so many other people are going through the same experiences that I'm going through, and so many people that are really qualified for jobs are getting laid off for no reason. And like, I'm not trying to sound weird or funny, but like, it does kind of make me feel better because it's like I'm not alone, because it's like I'm doing everything. I'm punctual, I'm on time, and I'm spending my last bit of money to literally get to the job and show up anyways, and show up at the interview by the skin of my teeth, like my last $10, which I could have used for food. Like I'm over here starving because I'm like, I just want to really give it a go. Like I want to say to myself that like, hey Tandis, you're really trying your best right now, and it's like with my last little $10, I want to take that and buy some lip gloss. I want to take that and buy some hair extensions. I want to take that and buy some new makeup, or like take that money and just like go buy myself a coffee, just enjoy people watching and stuff like that. I don't want to like take my last $10 and just go to a job interview where I just know in my heart like I'm just not going to get it. Like, and like that's so pessimistic because I have no clue whether I'm going to get it or not. But these years of trying to find a job has just been like inevitably pessimistic. I mean, inevitably pessimistic. And by the way, I'm kind of like eating a grapefruit a little bit. I heard that it has a lot of vitamin C in it, but it has been inevitably pessimistic for me. And it's like I'm spending my last $10 on a nothing bus trip when I could have just like I'd rather stay home and stuff like that. And like this, like these few weeks, I have just been feeling that more often. And it's like I don't know. It's like in this era of my life, at this moment in my life, you know, 24 before I turn 25, it's like I have to like lock in with trusting myself and trusting my vision and staying consistent even when I don't want to, because I didn't want to like go live right now, but then it was like I just want to, and then it's like I want to like overthink like being on live because I'm like, oh, I don't have any makeup or I didn't do my eyebrows, even though like my eyebrows are naturally thick. I just like pluck them a little bit and like fill them in just a tiny bit, but I'm like literally most of my favorite YouTubers, they don't always be 1,000% glam, like ever, not all the time. So I'm like, okay. And plus, I kind of feel good about my skin because I have been scrubbing it with like aloe vera and sugar and lemon, so like it doesn't look so bad. Like literally, I improved it so much because like randomly I started breaking out because of some cheap soap that I was using, and it really made my confidence go down for a second, but I got it back together, like my skin. But this era of my life is just giving trust, like yourself. Like my body is like rejecting that much work right now, so stop. So stop. And it's like it's hard trusting yourself like that because I don't know, like I don't do it all the time. Like I have a hard time trusting myself. Like I went through a lot and it's hard sometimes trusting my instinct. Sometimes like in this case, like I've learned to like develop the street smarts, especially when you're riding the metro bus and all that. Like you've got to have that street smarts in you regardless. But I don't know, when it comes to everything else, it can just be so just stressful. I mean, super stressful. I mean, very stressful. I mean, really stressful. Thank you. I would like my Oscar now, but 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 no, it can be really stressful, and it's like okay, like even the more that like the more that I'm saying it out loud, because like I do audio diaries too, but just like the more that I'm like publicly putting my business out here, I'm like, yeah, Tannis, you know what to do. And then also one of the commenters, um, y'all literally said the same thing that I've been saying in my heart for a minute. I'm like, just lock in with one thing, or two things, nothing more, nothing more, nothing more, nothing more. And it's like, you know, it's either I'm going to take a hint or I'm not. It's either I'm going to take a hint or just keep crashing out. So, yeah. So I'm just, I've gained the clarity that I needed through just like life being so hard right now. And I was like, okay, I do need to just lock in when it comes to content and doing music, which I was planning on doing that. It's just that medical billing was the plan B. But oh no, it's just like everything is too much. It's too much work right now. And then I have to do surveys night and day to get like a little bit of actual change. Oh no, 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 no. I can barely do two things. So yeah, it's just that like sometimes I just be thinking like be superwoman, but no, I don't want to be superwoman no more, and I'm not gonna do that. But I overwhelmed the living hell out of myself. I mean the living and actual hell out of myself, for real. um, and what else can I say? I gave up when it comes to dieting. but well, I don't want to say I gave up, but just like hell, I had about a good $50, and I was like, freak these interviews. Like, I don't want to tough it out, and like, I can't have like some vegan nachos with some vanilla ice cream and stuff like that. So I was like, freak these interviews. I'm just about to make some actual groceries, which was still not enough, but it's better than nothing. Like, it's better than way less. It's like, because a couple of months, like, I was like, I'm just going to go hard. I'm just going to eat peanut butter and jelly, and I'm going to spend every last bit of my money to get to the interview. And I've been trying to do that, but like, I don't know. It's just like I just don't want to do that no more. I'm just kind of like at this space where I'm just like the only thing I want to do is just nap, make content, write music because writing music and singing kind of comes really easily for me, and like put myself out there more socially and dating wise because I want to start doing that more too. And just watch like old cartoons and just do my girly thing. And I'm already doing a lot content wise. It's like I'm not sure whether to quit Pinterest or not because it's like I have one follower and I like spend so much time doing it. And like I don't know, it's like as I'm doing this, I'm like, do I want to continue doing Pinterest? Video, it will stay because video is king. But it's like some days I'm like, do I want to do that or not? So yeah, and sometimes I get mad at myself because like I'm trying to stick to the plan, but then I'm also new like to all of this goal setting, trying to like create a plan so that you can make your way out of it. Like people just be talking all these motivational stories online all the time without actually giving people instructions. So I'm just like trying to figure it out, and and yeah, I'm doing a good job, but like, yeah, I'm just kind of like learning as I go. I'm learning as I go in my young life right now. And I don't want to overwork myself too much because that can be really bad for your health. But that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. And I don't want to lock in any further. Like, I don't. Yeah, I read some of these entrepreneurship books, but like, you know, I can't see myself dedicating another 5 years to some business and like saying sayonara to my social life. Bye social life, bye dating life. We're going to sacrifice and shave off some more years to try to figure out if this business thing is going to work out for me, like this new business idea, and just do it. Hell no. Hell no. I've done that. I like I have made businesses and they flopped for several different reasons. And like I made money through being a social media micro influencer before. I just stopped because I got shined and life happened and blah 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 blah. But you know, That's the only thing I can be consistent with right now. I was like, I'm going to be consistent, challenge myself to keep going, even when I have a really nasty, terrible mood. Because I don't always feel positive, especially with everything going on in my life. I don't. But I said I'm going to try to stay consistent with this because if this works out, this will be a blessing. Like being a content creator and social media influencer, and and stuff like that. And blogging have been actually helping me make a little bit of money. I just, haven't reached my payout thingy on one of my websites because I promote products and I promote fashion and stuff like that from stores that I love to shop at, aka Temu, because I love Temu. I use my portable basket um, to go grocery shopping, and it is so durable and good. So I love Temu. I actually believe in the store, and it's amazing for people that are on extreme budgets right now because buying like anything full price is crazy. Like on Amazon, the same shopping the same portable shopping cart costs about like $50 or $60 on there, but on Temu it was like down to like 10 something. I think 10 or either like $12. So that was amazing. That was an amazing steal. Um, and Timu is that girl in these hard times. Like Timu just she's her, she's her. But yeah, but yeah, I'm honestly doing too much, and I've learned. I'm just like the person that just does too much. I do too much sometimes, and like the only way I'm going to learn is by literally learning in real time, like sharing my story and like reflecting and like recognizing that, yeah, I shouldn't do that. I should do this instead and stop making things way harder for myself. And yeah, mm, why it tastes good. Like that one bite tastes good. Like it really is a sweet grapefruit, but like I said, grapefruits are my least favorite fruit because it's too bitter. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so I wouldn't mind just grapefruit juice. I don't feel like biting into the grapefruit. It's like swallow and yeah. But yeah, y'all. It's just like I'm trying to figure out life, man. I'm trying to figure it out. Um, what else can I say? You know, my favorite comfort cartoon, like I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy watching YouTube, watching my favorite YouTubers, but you know, Tom and Jerry has just been such a comfort cartoon. It's like I can't see. Like I literally can't see without these glasses on, but just trying to make it work. It's like I don't want to wear my glasses because they're kind of blurry, and I'm trying to like wipe it on my shirt dress, but it just gets more blurrier. So it's like to keep it on or to leave it off. But classic Tom and Jerry episodes have been such a comfort to me. It has been such a comfort because like when you've done everything, like I'm ready to just lay down, just watch Tom and Jerry, just cuddle up in the bed with my stuffed animal and just do my freaking thing. Um, and I'm talking about like wholesome stuff, but yeah, Tom and Jerry is such a great comfort cartoon. And what else can I say? Um, yeah, watching old cartoons, period, is such a comfort. Like, you know, watching Peter Pan. Like recently, I was watching Peter Pan, but I didn't really watch it because I had it in the background and I got caught up like on TikTok and like scrolling on Instagram, which I just got into my Instagram account. Like my last one, the one that I was locked out of, and that tastes so good. Like the juice itself tastes so good, but like biting into it is like I'm tired. Like, man, I don't like doing that. But yeah, I just got into my like old Instagram account. Finally, like Instagram decided to give me back my old Instagram account without the hassle, because for a few years I was locked out and I tried to make a new one, and then I just felt so sad because I'm like, oh, my mutuals, like what happened to my mutuals? And then first of all, I haven't been on Instagram in such a long time, really, like not that account, but alas, I'm in it, you know, and that's gonna be a whole other YouTube video because I want to just like discuss things and like talk about Instagram and opening up the app once again and like my personal opinion about it and stuff like that. But I think tonight we're gonna do this live stream and then I'm gonna call it a day. But look out for that. You know that video will be coming out soon. But yeah, I'm so unemployed that like I can afford to just like finger detangle my hair. And like I noticed that my hair is so much more thicker. I'm looking like that guy from Kiss. You know that guy with the poof. But if he had natural hair, natural black girl hair, um, and stuff like that. But like y'all, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I'm just so freaking tired, so freaking tired. I don't feel like doing this no more. Kind of. Ugh. And I hate to rub my eyes because I feel like that's probably going to proceed to the eye crinkles, because, I've always been a smiley person. Like, I'm either crying or laughing in my life. I'm either crying or laughing. And that messed up my eye a little bit. I'm like, oh my god, and I've just been icing. It's like I can't afford skincare right now, but I can afford to freeze some ice in the freezer right now. So I've been icing, and honestly, investing in the ice roller is a great idea. And another thing that I want to say is like, yeah, investing in an ice roller is good to do. And like icing your face before you do your makeup makes your face look so more like HD. Like it just makes your face look so smooth. The makeup application looks smooth. And like if you do a sugar scrub, then ice your face, then put on makeup, the canvas. The canvas just looks so freaking nice. But when you finish your makeup and do everything and stuff like that. My hair is a poofy doofy. My hair is a poofy doofy for real. And I know that's kind of goofy, like poofy doofy. Why am I saying that online? But like, what else can I say? Yeah, watching Peter Pan was an escapism thing for me, and that felt nice to watch. And then what else? Yeah, comfort cartoons after you crash out and just treating yourself to a cup of milk and cookies, just like one cookie if you're on a diet, and a little bit of milk. It just changes your life. It just makes you feel so much more better about yourself. And I know that's my problem. Like, it literally is so easy for me to lock in if I really want to lose weight, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, to be continued. Like, to get off the camera. Because, like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, and like, why am I even talking about that knowing that I crashed out so easily about that? Like, why am I even talking about that right now? But, shoot, man, just, I don't know. It's like been a lot. Just been a lot going on in life, honestly. I hope that's not nasty. I just kind of want to suck the juice out of it, then like chew and like digest it. Like I don't feel like, I don't love grapefruits that much. But it's a nice little drink, suck and drink thing. And what else can I say? Um, yeah, I just want to like update y'all about that and just like be accountable. Like I'm putting myself out there. I'm putting myself on the freaking line on social media. And make it a point to stay consistent this year. Because like y'all understand. When I'm pep talking to myself in the mirror and I wake up, I'm like, girl, you better stay consistent. Cause we ain't got no other plan. Like we're not like I'm rejecting books. I don't feel like reading. I don't feel like writing. I don't feel like taking notes. So you better keep going with this content thing and keep singing because you just never know. And I'm like, girl, there is no plan B. So plan A is up. Just do the plan A. Um, mm, Oop, don't let me choke, Lord. Okay, look at that, 2 seeds. Almost choked. I'm like sucking, biting it so I can catch the catch the seed before I'm you know before before I like choke for a second. I'm trying to investigate, like I'm investigating the grapefruit with my tongue and arn, so I can pick and then gulp. You know what I mean? But what can I freaking say? Oh, well, that's when I would usually cut that out. Like it's missing like um spat out like a piece of grapefruit, and that's usually when I would edit that out. But we're live, so whatever. I'm gross, but want to do that off camera. Like I'm not about to actually swallow this for real, for real. Like, but I like it. But I love the juice. Like I swear to God, like I just be thinking, like, what if content doesn't work out? And then like I have to like calm myself down. Just stop. Just stop with the intrusive thoughts. Stop with the self doubt. Just keep going, Ted. Just freaking keep going. But I've been stressed, like literally, like I was just eating some fried rice a few minutes ago, and I was like, this fried rice was kind of mid. Like my fried rice be good, but I don't have all of the fixings. And I'm like, did I really have to eat 2 cups and a half of very mid fried rice? Like I've trained myself. I'm like, if the food is mid, just eat a little bit and go to sleep. Just drink water and go to sleep. Go watch a cartoon. Go clean up or go sit down. But like I kind of like stress ate for a second. I'm not gonna lie. And like I hate this because like I remember a long time ago when I was a size 4, I was like not mocking people. Like I was not ever that type of person. But I'm just saying like I was like, I can never do that. Like you must not be motivated enough to stress eat, to be stress eating and stuff like that. I used to like be like that, not judge people, but I used to be like too motivational because I was a high carb, low fat vegan, and now I'm a junk food ass vegan right now. Like I be eating junk food, HEB ice cream, but not all the time. Not all the time, but like you know, I treat myself sometimes. But now that I have to pay bills, and now that I'm, up this creek in this era, going through it and experiencing the going through it all, like going through it and stuff like that, I'm like, now I know how all of this crap happens. I know how it happens now. I used to not know. Mm, that juice is good in the mug. That grapefruit juice is gooder than a mug. And then like literally got so mad at myself. But like I was literally doing such a good job. I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna eat like a fourth cup granola, one banana. Then I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Then I'm gonna go back home, and then I'm gonna eat a small little chili, and then I'm gonna drink a gallon of water. And I'm just go to sleep. Lasted for 2 weeks. I did lose some weight, and then afterwards, I'm just, I'm just freaking going crazy at Kavas. I'm going crazy. I lost my mind at Kavas. Give me the pita chips. Give me the pita bread. Put some more lentils on that mug. Yes, 4 scoops of avocado on that mug. Lemonade. like, I went crazy. I went ballistic at Kavas. I devoured my Kavas bowl. Extra rice. And I mean that. Avocado butter at home. All right, enough of that. But I just went ballistic. And then I just kept going ballistic. And I was like unstoppable at one point. I was like, no, no, Santos, don't do this. And then like, my hunger just got to me. And then my mom was like, hey, I just got some chips. And it's like, damn, she got chips. So I devoured the hell out of that too. I devoured the living hell out of those Lay's chips. Lay's chips didn't see me coming. And what else? A cup of Kool Aid, gallons of Kool Aid. I want something freaking sweet, damn it, so I can make my Kool Aid slushy, which tastes so good. But I used to not be on Kool Aid, like I used to not do that. But it's like I don't know the socio-economic financial devastations right now. It's just like weighing down on my back, on my spine. I gotta drink me a nice cup of Kool Aid or two. And I know it's empty calories, but I just kind of like don't care. Like a bit been stressed, a bit been stressed. I get my vegetables in though. Literally, I was eating at Kava's, but you better pile on the avocado and give me all the falafels that you can give me. And I know, like, whatever, like, if I'm unlikable, it's whatever. Because, like, I am the type of person to be like, pile on the beans, pile on the, the stir fried tofu at Chipotle with, picante sauce. And I mean that with the chips. And I mean every freaking word. Every word. For show. For show. So I went ballistic and I just was just like unapologetically, eating. Like just unapologetic. I'm like, you know, like I try not to compare myself to no one. Like I truly am like confident or whatever. Like I've learned to love myself. But I'm like, you know, this bed's looking awfully comfy, and I just want to crawl up in my comforter and go watch old clips of Zoe 101 or edits of Timothy Chalamet or go watch South Park, which I haven't watched in a minute, or watch some movies and just, just be me. Like, not social media me, just real Tandis. Just Tandis all the way. Like, yeah. Like, it's not like Texas have amazing beaches anyway, but it's like, oh well. And I'm not trying to, like, bully myself. Like, I'm not trying to come off like I'm bullying myself. Am I coming off like I'm bullying myself? No, I'm not. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just being a me right now. Like, really. But, yep. Yep. Just life has just been life. It's just been whatever it is right now. And then it's like, used to be high carb, low fat vegan. And it's like, if I eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich, it's like, up, just like my whole week's over. It's like, it's over. Because I'm already high fat. I'm already eating like high fat. So it's kind of like over. Like, I might as well just eat like a peanut butter cookie. And just truly just like eat a peanut butter cookie with some almond milk. Really. I need to be careful because I'm literally inhaling this like slurp and inhale when it comes to this grapefruit. This grapefruit tastes gooder than the mug. But like I actually am pretty healthy. Like I'm healthy. It's just that like you know I've been eating ice cream, but like I'm trying not to freaking. Oh man, like I told myself we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna like talk bad about ourselves online. No self deprecation. And I don't be doing that on a regular basis. It's just that like I don't know. This is like honestly the imperfect Candace caught live on camera. And I was gonna share some intrusive thoughts, but just no, no. Just let go. Just let go for real. But doodle. Yeah, being if y'all want like some tips for being a YouTuber, it really is just about having discipline. Don't worry about believing in yourself 100% of the time. It's just about having discipline and just like showing up when you said you would show up. Literally that, and copying other people's content that they make. So, yeah. What else do I want to say? Because like I did like write like a very loose. Um, Lord, that tastes so good. And I don't usually lick my hands. I'm just saying. But I did write like a loose YouTube script. Let's see how low this phone is getting. Oh, it's 23%. So my phone is going to go out of battery. Um, Yeah, but basically, I said everything. It's like bothering me. It's like, oh, I want to write, but then like I don't know. It's like I'm just trying to figure out things, and maybe I'm locking in too much now. I don't even freaking know. Like I'm just trying to figure it out, man. Just freak. And then, oh, sorry, I know it was kind of nasty, but doodle, doodle. This is my channel anyway. It's like, if you don't like the way I eat, you can click off, cause like, doodle, this is my channel. Oh, yeah, about not having a job. Oh my God, today it's just like it's always weighing on me. It's always weighing on me. And I swear to God, all I want to do is just like just forget these medical books. Forget it. I don't feel like learning about these things. Maybe in another life. But all I want to do is just take time to get a job and then save every penny, go to concerts that I like, go to indie concerts that I like, go clubbing, have the money to cover transportation. Excuse me. That's all I want to do. All I see is events happening in my area or TikTok. That's all I see and on Instagram. And it's been 3 months and alrighty, for some reason my camera was acting weird, my Wi-Fi was acting weird, but now we're back. But anyway, I was just talking about, my longing and my pain right now. Because I was like, I made up this whole strategy for how to get a job and all of that. Crashed out. And then, like, I want to crash out some more because all I want to do was go to Youngblood's concert. I said I was gonna lock in. That's the reason I was just peanut butter and jellying it, and just sometimes eating toast with some jam and just calling it a day. Popcorn and whatever. And it's like I just been trying so hard. And I haven't found like any real results in this like job market right now, which is unbelievable. But I just felt so upset because I wanted to go to his concert so bad. I had my whole outfit planned out. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do this. And like I wasn't trying to keep my hopes up too much. Yeah, I wasn't trying to keep my hopes up too much because it's like I've been like I disappointed myself before. Like when it comes to these grandiose desires, like sometimes it happens and sometimes it don't. And when it don't, I crash out. I crash freaking out. But like I'm trying to say, I really wanted to go so bad. I've been watching his interviews so much, especially since like I was sick. Like when I was sick, like I was watching a lot of his interviews and MGK's interviews because like I just wanted to like watch a bunch of his stuff and stuff like that. And I just felt so upset because like it's been 3 months this year in 2026 and I haven't found a little job, just a tiny job. Like I even applied to be a janitor, which I probably would not even last anyway. So whatever, that might just be like a blessing in disguise and stuff like that. Like I would not last a janitor. Like my jobs that I have done in the past has been department store jobs, cashier jobs, sales associate jobs. Nothing janitory, but I was just like just desperate. But it's just like Girl, it's just not happening, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just not happening. It's like I'm just like so pessimistic. So it's like, girl, you better get up on this camera and stay consistent with this content, because I couldn't imagine it if I didn't at least stay consistent with this. Because people love this. People love people eating on camera and talking and yapping. I was so surprised that when I reposted my video of me eating like the mini fruit ice creams that I got from like the Asian supermarket that I was at on Sunday. Um, it had a lot of views. I think like 800 something views, and I was like, wow, y'all love when people be eating, yapping, or talking about dating stories or something like that. This tastes like it. But I'm so mad. I was so mad. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I was crying about it earlier. But then again, it's like I don't feel that bad because literally, like, he announced that he was going to do a world tour last year, like Youngblood. But then I was on my Microsoft browser, like on my computer, and then he said that like the doctor said that he needs bed rest because he's going too fast. So I don't even think he's doing the concerts for now. You'll be live tomorrow, love. No, I don't think I'll be live tomorrow, but maybe. All right, all right. Don't want to miss and choke on no. See you. I don't have no time to literally be choking on camera. That'll be terrible. Um, yeah, whatever. But that disgusts me. It's like it doesn't make any sense. It's like take me, God, take me, because I'm trying so hard. It's like just take me, Lord. Wait, oh my arm. Wait, doodle. Okay, yeah, my arm is shaved. It's just that's a little dark. But I'm like, take me. Because it's like, why me? Why me? Like, I want to go. And then, like, it was some other cute guy that I was talking to on live stream. And he's a local artist in Texas. I'm not sure if I want to say my whereabouts like that. But I'm like, damn, I wish I could go to your concert. And he was joking around with me. He was saying like, oh, what if we actually like provide transportation? That would be different. Like we'll be the first band that did that. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, that would be so amazing, huh? Cause why not me? I used to read Dirty Rocker Boys when I was a young kid, like when I was a teenager. And what about me now? Like, I thought I was going to be popping in my 20s. I thought I was going to be popping, God. I thought I was going to be popping. And it's just like I'm still stuck on Tom and Jerry 24 years later. And it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense. And what more do I want to say? Yeah, it's just like, let me see. Okay, phone's on 19%, so I gotta properly. I'm gonna close off in a second. But Yeah, like the late boomer blues of it all, the belated teenage angst of it all, because I was trying to be all humble and meek and, trying to believe in the Lord and, you know, read my Bible. Well, actually, well, yeah, I read my Bible not like that when I was a teenager, like, despite religious upbringings, but, you know, trying to be an entrepreneur and, shave off the latter half of my young years, for that, you know, and crashing out over silly things that don't make any sense now that I'm about to be 25 soon. Like, nothing makes sense that I crashed out about a long time ago. Well, maybe a little bit, but like, it took the younger me to overcome those things so that the new me is like, wow, we are just not the same anymore. But but it's just like, it's just like y'all just don't understand. Like, it's living with your parents still, and like you still have to kind of almost still ask permission. I'm a grown woman. I'm a freaking grown woman, and I don't. But it's like I feel like I have to, because that's how it is. We are black mom. All love, but just like, I'm trying to be on demon time. There, I said it. There, I said it. I'm trying to be on demon time too. Um, and I don't like that term like that, but just like I'm just trying to be on my road runner time. And I want to be hot to trot in these streets too. But it's just like things are just not correlating. Things are just not falling into place. Like, like I'm not trying to be hot to trot with Barracuda and them. Like, no, no. Barracuda and them with long fang like nails trying to ask for your number. Goodbye. Goodbye. Just cut the camera off right now. I'm about to end this live stream. For real. Right now. And it's just like, I don't want to be in this area. Um, and every time I go out, I am always at least getting three numbers. But it's like, no, 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 no. It's like, no, 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 no. If y'all know who I'm referencing, it's whatever. But it's just for jokes. It's for jokes, y'all. But no, 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 no. That's how I feel. And I'm not trying to be, on my worst behavior with Mr. Barracuda and them. Like, goodbye. No, no. Last time the bus driver was driving crazy and he was trying to ask my phone number as he was driving. I'm like, sir, can you please? And he didn't look like Barracuda, but like like I could have gave my phone number. I could have called. But I don't know. Something in me just said no. No. Lord, this tastes so good. This is like all organic Kool-Aid. Okay, 18% right now. But yeah, I could have. But no. Just no. Just no, no, no. Like nothing doesn't feel right yet. Um and if it feels right with somebody, then like, yeah, but no. But like, and it's crazy. Like I tell myself, like I know, like I was like literally self-deprecating a little bit by mistake because today is just like I was not feeling it today, but like I don't know. When I turned on the camera, I just felt like good, and like I guess I just turned on. the personality like that. I guess I'm kind of like growing that skill that a lot of like influencers get and a lot of celebrities have. Like they could be having a bad day, but like when they turn on the camera, it's like they know how to turn it on, and start talking and being a person online and stuff like that. But I just want to like get on here and just yap and talk and stuff. But what I was saying though, I was like, you know, I write a lot in my diary, and it's like I know that first of all, you shouldn't be getting your validation and self esteem from man anyways. But it's like, sometimes it's be so in my head about myself and about like, you know, gain some weight and stuff like that. But it's like in real life, guys don't care. It's like even when I'm on dating apps, like which I've tried a little bit, and I might make a little YouTube video about that, about all the things I've learned about being on apps. Trying that this year. Um, but like, you know, most guys be like, no, you look fine, you look great, you look great, you're not overweight like you think. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not a size 4. But like, it's like even now, it's like, why are you talking like this? But like, I'm just being myself. Like I'm just being me right now. Like I can't help but to be me and just talk and just be a doodle girl right now. Just be a doodle woman. Not a girl, but a doodle woman, and just doodly do. Like just be Tandis right now. And like I don't know. Like sometimes I'm insecure, and sometimes I'm really not. Like overall, I'm not, but then some moments I am, and then sometimes I kind of am. But it's just like I'm burying it in the back of my head because I know that I refuse to be insecure in my 20s. In my prime, that's what people say. And yeah, it just kind of like been an interesting experience. And maybe one day I might just make like a vulnerable, cutesy video of like being a black girl, putting herself out there in the world and like on apps and what I'm finding out about guys. And I could do that. And like I don't plan on spilling my tea for a living. It's just that like that could be a content idea though. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. It might not actually be a content idea because I'm also trying to be like quiet as it's kept. You know what I mean? And just be quiet about private things. Like not everything is going to be online for you. Like you can't know everything about my life. Like I'm a private woman. I'm private. All right. Like what? Can't be in my business, but I might just share something. But you're not really allowed to be in it though. But I might share it with you. But you're still not allowed. And if you watch it, like you need to get off my channel. But like you might can be on my channel though and watch it if you want to. But just know that like you know, access denied. Like whatever. But I don't know why I said that. But Lordy, it's it's just like happening, like these coughs. But man, it's just like all I want to do is just be on my worst behavior. You know, cause like I just want to be on my worst behavior. But it's just like things are just not aligning all the way, at least as far as I can see. Like God always see things better than how I see. It's not good to trust my thoughts. It's good to trust God's thoughts at all time and all of that. Yeah. But I just want to be on my worst behavior. Like I feel like this. Like I had teenage angst when I was a teenager and did some stupid things, but like not so stupid. Like I was not like no euphoria teenager. But I have like so much lore to my life, but again, access denied. Access denied. Like I'm not gonna let you know my lore. So yeah. But just to let you know though, like I do have a lot of lore to me and stuff. And what was I really saying? But what I'm saying is that I just want to be on my worst behavior so bad. It's just like, why God? Like, why is my life on hold? Like, not having money or a job just puts everything on hold for you. Like, I want to start parading myself and be out there. Like, you know, but no. God said no, Tandis. Be nerdy, be at home, watch, and go watch cartoons. No, Tandis, you can't be in your prime and like do um worst behavior activities. You have to just stay at home, go clean up. That's what God said. Well, that's how it feels. Um, and I have a good relationship with God. It's just that sometimes, I don't know, just I don't know. I feel like my faith is being tested these days. And what else can I say? It's just that like I'm feeling myself. I'm listening to Zara Larson stateside. I'm ready to pull up. I'm ready to pull up to the function, any function. I'm ready to go to parties, clubs, parties, clubs, walking around the mall, um, parties, clubs, lounges, parties, clubs, lounges, parties, clubs, lounges, coffee shops, parties, lounges, karaoke, dive bar, dive bar, karaoke, party. Because I didn't do that much when I was like a teenager. Like, I didn't. Like, I was like nerdy Connections Academy, you know? So now I'm like, you know what? I found out for like kind of like forget this entrepreneurship stuff. Now I love that I read books, and one day I might just go back to it. You never know how life turns around in my life. Like I have no clue what God sees. But in my life right now, it's like that's all I want to do. Like I found out that like yeah, I'm not going to spend no extra 5 years to like dedicate to something. And even talking on this live stream, it's like yeah, music and content. That's it. That's it right now. you know. And like for the rest of the day, I am watching reruns of My Gym Partner's a Monkey. You know, I am. I am going to watch old episodes of Ed and Nettie and Foster Home for Imaginary Friends and unapologetically just sit down. I also I don't know. I low key almost want to give up. It's like it's not in me to give up on anything, you know. But it's like I'm sick and tired of spending my last $10 on a nothing job interview trip and and then like afterwards, I'm just peanut butter and jellying it, or I'm just like toast with jellying it. Like I'm just eating toast and jelly, and like other things, and like eating kind of crappy, like according to my standards. Like I'm healthy, but like I literally ate fried wheat onion rings, but my stomach was tore up afterwards. But anyway, and they were wheat. But yeah, I came to the realization of a lot of things, you know, and 25 is coming up. It just doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. Why, God? Why? Why? Just why? Why? just, just, just cut the cameras off. I was ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to go to sleep for real. Like, just ready to go to sleep. But it doesn't make any sense. Because it's like, I'm just upset. I'm just like about to crash out. I'm about to freaking crash out right now. And I need another cough drop. I need to go cough that stuff up, but like I'm just gonna swallow it up and look pristine on camera. And I'm not a gross person right now, but it doesn't make any sense. It's mean. It's crazy. I don't understand like the era that I'm in. Like why? Like why? What's going on? God, like God, we did not talk about this. Like, hello. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. But it's like upset me. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, like even like with little indie concerts in my area, it's like there's always something going on. Like I want to go to the jazz lounge, but everything starts around like everything opens around like at 4 p.m. and ends at like 12 or 7 p.m. And like I don't like to travel on the bus by myself that late at all. Like I try to get home around 5 p.m. sharp so I can be careful and just like get home at least in the daytime, even though I almost got kidnapped in the daytime one time. But like at least I'm not at night, nearsighted and all, like, bad vision and everything. No, just no. Kind of. And I thought, like, what if I made a YouTube video, like, of me just, like, going for the gusto and just doing it? But it's like, I don't know. And it's like, I'm just a french fry in this life. Like, I'm just a french fry at best. Like, I'm just a person, and I'm good at, like, defending myself. And I've kind of, like, learned how to, like, cultivate that beefing with my chick whilst I'm in jail mentality, when I'm on the bus. Because sometimes men be trying it. And, like, I made a vlog and I told y'all how things went. Um, and it went kind of crazy with a homeless guy, like, mad because I didn't want to, like, sit by him and he smelled like cat urine. And then, like, I know when y'all are creeping on trying to ask me for my number. I know it. I know it. And I was just not trying to sit by you that day. I didn't want to sit by you. You smelt bad. And he had a bad attitude and got mad. And I knew he was going to try to ask for my number. No. No, no, no. But I know that I should have, like, it's never my fault, but it's like, in life, you do have to just kind of, like, learn how to, like, I don't know, eyeball it. You gotta just, like, go with the flow and, finagle your way out of things. But I tried to, like, have boundaries and tried to be, like, really just, like, leave me alone, it's my boundary. Because, um, I was just, like, I wasn't, like, on the bus like that. I was just getting used to it a little bit more. Um, and yeah, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. I don't care if somebody's saying I'm kind of mean for saying I do not care. And he had a bad attitude. No. Barracuda the third. Oh, okay, it says I'm still. But yeah, Barracuda the third, for real. No. His name wasn't Barracuda. It's just that he looked like whatever. Like, close your eyes and imagine what Barracuda might look like. Scruffy, unkept, crazy looking. Kind of like you on drugs a little bit. Barracuda, like Barracuda, like looking like Barracuda in them. Goodbye. Um, yeah, but it's like I want to be on my worst behavior so bad. Like I got dreams, God. Like I got dreamed, you know what I mean? And doodle. Like I can go on, but it's like let me try to save face online. But it's like I want to pop up and just like snatch somebody's soul, unapologetically black and all, you know. And I'm just like in somebody's high rise, you know, doing my thing, you know, Victoria's Secrets, on and all of that. And why am I acting so crazy? But like, you know, I just want to like show up. I just want to like do me. I want to just like do me. And yeah, just life is real interesting right now. But it's like I just want to like be me, but freak. It's not happening. But that's pretty much all I have to really say. Just me being me right now. And yeah, I hope me being me isn't too much. Like I'm still getting used to being on camera. And like, you know, I'm like, I hope I'm not being too much or being too sassy or anything like that. Because, you know, this whole journey of like actually taking content seriously and not just giving up immediately when life's kind of crazy is like all new to me. So we're figuring all this out together, and it really is like a together you and me journey type thing. And you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Um, Make sure that you sign up for the Google form so that I can be able to contact you as an independent recording artist and let you know about future events or tours that I put on. Um, so make sure you do that for everybody watching the replay. And what else can I say? Yeah, I'm just up late at night and I'm about to go lay down and I think I'm done with this little live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye everyone. I know my phone's on low, probably like oh, only 13%. Do I have any more else? Do I have anything else to really say? There's so many parts of this live stream I would have edited, but like whatever. Like it's happening. It's all happening live. Live at the Candace Charm Show. Anyway. Why am I even doing that? But like, do y'all actually get it? Like the barnyard reference? I think that was from Barnyard, where like the two like redneck hippie dudes, you know, no wait, how they go? It's like or like or something like that. That might just be my thing for my YouTube channel. That might just be my thing. Like I might just steal that, make it own. It's now a Tandistron thing. Just thinking about ideas and stuff like that. But anyways, I will, you know, talk to you guys later. Thank you for like joining the FaceTime call. You know, I was like, I don't know, just about to crash out in my life. Just like about everything almost. And like I'm devouring kavas, my kava meal too quickly. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But just goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.